what's banging, man? It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It and get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga, Flushing, Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey, yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Comment, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens, was banging, nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Lady Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go.
Screwball. Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? It's Escape, the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Common, Broncheck, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet, Eric Mossberg, and Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, aka Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey Wasn't Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
Reminisce on this sometime. A lot of niggas pull snake moves. Fuck it, it's their loss. Write it, I live it, then place my pivot in my Air Force. Predicate felon, 3 strikes, fighting these jail wars. Niggas going up north, we running in their horse. Inhaling, exhaling, smoking and swirl. Old head shooting boy gives a head sniff girl. Getting rocked on the block, you off point when you earl. When Shan and Marley Marl was touching the world touring, I pulled the jukes. That's how I got my first pair of Jordans. See, I never chose this life chose me. Ghetto apostle, soundtracks to the street.
Time to unify the belt. Time is money. Utilize your wealth. Fate is something you decide yourself. Life is what you make it. You remind yourself. If you forget it, in the end you define yourself. My name is spoken in places they weighing coke and back speaks louder than words. How the fuck do you explain these vocals? My fate is chosen in unison with my baby growing. Now facing numerous cases, them days are over. I shed enough tears to measure the rains of Noah. When they subside, I don't submit to sunshine. Some rhyme are drug tied, but very few can match my residue or resume. Megas of truth. A lot of hearts get tested when the feds come through. Niggas who did work start revealing like forensic experts. Lyrically, I'm humidity. You sweat in my verse. It's so dope, you need a mask when you measure it with mega spit. My film is sent to the lab for evidence, then deemed inadmissible. I never flip, I represent the terrorists, whether in the belly or heaven sent. When asked for a real nigga to stand, I'm who the ghetto sent. It's time to unify the belt, time is money. Utilize your wealth, fate is something you decide yourself. Life is what you make it, you remind yourself. If you forget it, in the end you define yourself.
Look in my eyes, you see the bloodshot. Years of giving niggas the blood clot. Niggas snitching, pointing my mugshot. You see a fella heart, especially with a gun pop. You be a man apart like Ben Diesel, this ain't a part. You cowards movie roll. Never let them toolies blow. You cowards fake it and fools go. The truth told. Lying on our dick, we don't do those. Never had to. You lying about little shit like that. Imagine real.
Yeah, Rob and Direct.
Reminisce on this sometime. A lot of niggas pull snake moves. Fuck it, it's their loss. Write it, I live it, then place my.
Yeah, live and direct. Screwball Radio, episode 2119. I'm here live and direct with my man Comet.
Yeah. I thought we was at 220. I thought 219 was last week.
Well, we didn't want to count that episode that was messing up. We didn't want to
Shit, you
throw that
shit, you still glitch.
episode with the bad errors and all that stuff as and count that as one. So we just want to do that as a get over.
Shit, you still glitching on me now.
You good? I'm good now.
Shit, you glitching on me.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, we good, man. Yeah, man. Another Saturday, live and direct. How's everything going out there in your way?
I'm good, man. You know, I'm in the V right now. Allergies kicking my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, that pollen shit.
Yeah, man, it's bad up here. And why?
That thing was rough last weekend, man. That's why I literally had to stay inside because the last time I really got affected with it, I had a little bad allergic effect with it. So I had to pretty much stay away from all that.
Yeah,
And that one,
we human, so you know, dealing with these weathers and changing the weather and all that. But gotta take some Claritin or whatever it is you choose.
yeah, brother, because that thing put me on the shelf for almost a good month.
Yeah, give me a minute. I have to run up to this shop over here.
All right.
What's your brother? Bro. Holy shit. That's dope. Yeah, that's like a tattoo shop, Long Island Ink. If y'all ever in New York and y'all in Long Island want to get tatted up, come to Long Island Ink, man. 288 East Main Street, Patchogue, New York.
You heard that, y'all. But by the tattoo shop in the country, man.
You feature on the show? Yeah. Y'all want to say what's up? Hold up. I'm up at the shop. These are my peoples. Let's see. Yo.
Yeah. That's what live radio do. We bring anybody on.
Trying to get my speaker to work. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Exclusive right here for Screwball Radio, man. We showing light to all the small businesses as well, the people that doing their thing, getting it from the mud.
Hold on 1 second. About to put it on the computer and all that. Hold on 1 second, man.
Oh, no doubt. Take your time, brother.
I don't even know if this got a microphone, but
In the meantime, while my man's is getting tapped in, we want to thank everybody for joining us for episode, whatever you want to call it, 219 or 220. We're just going to take whatever, man. Either way, we up there in the rankings. We want to thank everybody for being here along this journey with us. And we're going to keep this thing rocking. Dope music, sports, commentary, political issues. We just discuss it all over here.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. The broadcast, please allow permission.
Sure.
Nah, that ain't it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Stream. Hold on, I gotta type this shit in. StreamYard.com/2W. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Come on. It's not letting me
Said they would need to connect their mic before you can add them on.
Say what up, man? What's happening, motherfucker?
Here with the echo.
New York.
Yeah.
Your nails black.
Boom.
Yeah. All right, what's going
All right.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
See why it don't allow me to be on speaker though.
That's what we doing, y'all. We trying to complete this underground mission here. Be patient. We're gonna get it done.
Camera. I got it all checked in, but I don't know. Tells me hit done, but
Yeah, for those who's listening, we trying to get a little experiment done right here. So we're gonna get back with y'all. Just be a little patient. In the meantime, the link is on the Facebook page. Anybody that want to tap in with us and chop it up, music, sport, fashion, politics, whatever you want to do, man. We live and direct here.
tells me reload. Connection secure, microphone on. Let me click on. Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on.
All right.
Real quick. On. What's the name of the speaker? Damn. Settings at. Hold on. Settings.
Well, we almost there, y'all. We just doing something experimental here.
Yo.
Yo.
Trying to see if you can hear me. Hold on. Says I paired with it, but tap. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
No. Come on. See if I can connect my phone to this. I hear myself through the speaker. Boom, boom, boom. No, it ain't connecting to this.
You trying to connect to a different name?
No, 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. That's that. Desktop. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to put my headphones back in. It ain't connecting to the Bluetooth speaker. Just trying to see. Shit, hold on 1 second.
All right.
Pardon the delay, people. Trying to get this shit going.
Hold it up. Now you look really gay. It is. Everybody has your umbrellas. Some of the big ones, like the clear, do you see those?
See something. Hold on.
Hey, you feel like you walk between people. Yeah. I like you can kiss me and walk by me. Fuck you, man. Think you fucking blinded me. So true. Yeah, I'd rather be hardcore.
Yeah, I ain't connecting. They ain't letting me connect.
Yeah, that's something we probably got.
Just hold on 1 second, though. Say what up, Dan.
What up, Dan?
You fucking idiot. Say what up.
Yo, what's up?
What's good, man?
Yeah, that's tattoo artist. You know what I mean? It's Little Dan, my man Nico. Got Sky in here getting busy.
Yes,
Yeah, like I said, Long Island Ink Tattoo Shop, Patchogue, New York. If y'all ever out here, come through, get some ink done.
Like that's what we do, man. We show love to the businesses that provide services to the community, like shape, or form.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. Part of the delay though, man. We just had to get that out there. We just had to get some things straightened out.
Enjoy the night, brother.
All right. You know, trying to figure out.
Yeah, some things we still figuring out. Little kinks at times. But that's what comes with the territory, y'all. Yeah, just
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
last week, like Darth Vader, man.
Next time.
But yeah, you know, I'm always supporting local businesses. I be in and out of everywhere, and I always gotta big up people that support me as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Giving them a platform to, showcase their trades and this, that, and the third. But that's the beauty of this show.
Yeah, yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good now.
You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Comet back on, man. You know, we just going through a little bit of technical issues. But nevertheless, damn it, we hear Screwball Radio 2119. A lot of that part we're gonna probably cut out of the final cut, and we just gonna give y'all the music along with the commentary. I'm gonna bring them back on.
Who hand?
Yes, sir. Back on, man. Right direct, man.
Yeah, pardon me, people. Worldwide, I'm trying to bring y'all into my world, you know what I mean? I'll be moving and shaking in the streets. And you know, like I said, I'm always supporting businesses, so you know, gotta shout out to people who support you. So I'm in the streets right now, driving through this rain and shit.
Out there wiggling, bro.
Yeah,
Never
you know,
stop.
I'm always moving, man. I'm always moving. Shout out Black Poet, shout out Kyron. They out there moving. That's why they not on the show today. Well, Poet ain't on the show today. He out there doing his thing. Um, but yeah, man, you know, the world don't stop. So why should you? You know,
Right.
this capsule always rotating. So you should always be rotating with the capsule. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, I was gonna also mention this, man. It was a crazy experience that we had, man. Me and my lady, we went vinyl shopping at this store called Carolina Soul. Them out in Durham, North Carolina, where I'm at. So as we was coming back into the city, Raleigh, we went through a situation where we seen this guy like he was about to jump off a bridge, like a suicide attempt type shit. And I was like, wow, because police was a minute to get home. Because they had the whole corner just blocked.
I mean,
People
yo,
were
one thing I gotta say, man, mental health is serious, man. You know, you always gotta check on people. You know, you don't know what people going through. You know, they may be smiling, but you know, dealing with the demons internally, man. And if they your people, or even if they not your people, and you see somebody that you know seems off, man, you know, just telling them how you doing could could brighten their day. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like they're alone in the world, man, and as a people, you know what I mean? Like we are people. I don't care what race you are. We people. It don't hurt to keep it 100 with somebody and just you know tell them have a good day or you know something to let them know that somebody acknowledges them. You know, because a lot of people feel like they're not being acknowledged and they feel like they're alone in the world because they're going through what they're going through. But it don't it don't stop your shine for trying to make somebody's day better. You understand?
right.
You know, we all go through shit. And, you know, some people are stronger than other people. so they could deal with the things. But there's some people that cannot deal with the things, and it could be a job loss, it could be the lady leaving them, or it could be the man leaving the lady, that send people into a spiral and cause them to lose themselves.
Right.
But as a people, whether they your people or not, it don't hurt to be, you know, it don't hurt to be civil and kind to someone that you don't know. They may need it.
Can't understand how far just a simple check-in. Hey, like you could be anywhere.
Yeah, you cut it out on me there for a minute, but yeah, man, it's serious out there, man. Serious, and especially in New York City. There's a lot of
Right.
mental health issues people dealing with. That's why sometimes you see like slashings on the train and put people pushing old people. That don't come from a normal mind state, man. That comes from a disturbed mind state and something going on with you that will cause you to do something like that. You know
Fact.
what I mean?
Exactly.
And like I said, during COVID, they shut down a lot of mental places that was helping the people cope with mental health issues, and some people might not get the medication that they need, and it's a real thing out there that people are dealing with that they have no control over. But like I said, being kind and acknowledging someone that doesn't seem to feel like they acknowledged, it goes a long way for them. You know, it's
Yeah,
just
just a
being,
simple visitation.
yeah, it's just acknowledgement, man. Acknowledgement. You know, how you doing? You know, not necessarily have to go in it with them. How's your day and all that, but you know, how you doing? Or have a good day. You know what I mean? Somebody you don't know. It can mean a lot.
And I think we also in a situation where people also feel like, oh, because that person has money, we ain't gotta really acknowledge that part of life. It's like everybody going through something regardless. If anything, as Big said, more money, more problem.
But see, that's the skepticism, right? That the person thinks because they have money that they good. Meanwhile, it be the people with the money that be dealing with the most. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they stressed. Who knows what they stressed about? They stress is different from a regular person. A regular person, they stress might be, oh, they girl left them. They ain't got a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With someone with money, their wife might be divorcing them. They're about to lose half of all their shit, or their business is going down. They're not doing good in business. It's a different level, man. It's a different level with people with money, and not saying depression is different from a person with money and a person without money. Depression is depression, but you know, a person with nothing and having depression is serious. But a person with everything and dealing with depression is also serious. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, if anybody out there dealing with depression, man, just keep going, man. You know, you just gotta get through one more day, man. Just get through this day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow things might change. It's all in the mindset, you know. And the biggest thing with people with depression, they always feel like they're alone, you know. So if you know somebody that that you might think is dealing with depression, man, keep it 100 with them. Check on them. Make sure they good. Make sure they don't need nothing. You know, because at the end of the day, we all we got. Whether you a friend, a relative, a stranger, you know what I mean? A big brother, a little brother, family, not family. Somebody needs somebody all the time, man.
Exactly. Especially with in most cases a lot of men, because men, a lot of them have also, they feel that need of, they don't want to look vulnerable or feel vulnerable. But look, man, we gotta have you here on this earth to serve a purpose.
I mean, that's another thing with, you know, with being a man, you know what I mean? Is we a human, man. You know, they look at men and they gotta be solid, they gotta be a rock, you know. But men deal with emotions too, man. You know, me personally, I never let depression get the best of me, because I always know I can't control everything. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They want to control everything. There's just some things that you can't control. So you just got to let it go. And the things that you can control is what you should be working on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because if you can't control it, why are you stressing over it? And I'm gonna say it like this, like I said, you know, you could date a woman, you could date a man, whatever it is, but if they feel they don't want to be there and they decide to leave, you cannot control that. So don't lose yourself trying to. The bridge is over. It's meant for you to walk a new bridge, walk over a new bridge, a new road, a new path. The old bridge is not there no more. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to be no psychologist or nothing like that. I'm just speaking facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when you know that there's people that listen to this show and probably going through stuff and like that, but they scared to express themselves or really put themselves out there. It's best to do that.
I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all human. And as a human, communication is the key to everything. But if you're not communicating, your problems will never be resolved. You know what I mean? Because the biggest stress reliever is being able to get your stress out. Whether talking to somebody, screaming, blasting your music, turning that shit the way the fuck up, and just being one with yourself, man. You gotta talk. You gotta speak. You gotta let it out. You know what I mean? If you don't let it out, you're just gonna explode. You could explode internally, and that's why people commit suicide and people go through what they go through, because they have not let it out. You just gotta let it out.
And you know, there's a familiar slogan that's true to life. Stress can kill you faster than a bullet.
Of course. You know, a stress, think about it, right? Stress weakens your heart. Stress weakens your immune system. Stress weakens your mind. And when you think about all the things that people stress over, A majority of shit is things they can't control. You know, but
Exactly.
it's all about finding a way. You got to find a way. Every day's a new day to find a way. But if you stay in your own little circle and you don't venture out your circle, that's why you stay in that loop. And it's a never ending cycle. It just repeats itself over and over again because you're really not trying to step out of it. And you keep surrounding yourself with people that ain't letting you grow. Sometimes you gotta step away from all that. And it could be family too, you know what I mean?
Right.
It could be anybody. Your circle means a lot. And if you in a circle and your circle ain't uplifting you or you know, pushing you in a direction or giving you insight about something that could better yourself, and it's all up to the person if they want to listen or not. You know?
Right.
But it's all on the person that's dealing with it to understand that self-love is the best thing. You know? A lot of people pardon me. A lot of people say they can't live on if the person don't love them. They spouse or they significant other. But how could you love that person if you don't got self-love? I would never break myself down because someone don't love me. Because I know I love me. And then by me knowing how I love me, it allows me to love you. Because I would never want nobody around me that don't love me the way I love me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's key. It's a key. It's a key to life, man. And self-love is the best key. Because when you love yourself, can't nothing outside of you break you down. Unless you're carrying demons. You know what I mean? And what do the demons inside? They make you not have self-love. You know? And when you know knowledge of yourself, can't nobody break that down. Because you know who you are. Major jewel. There's a major jewel for people. You know what I mean? Love yourself and know who you are.
Know the value of yourself.
Yeah. Like, you know how you ever hear the term, I'm nothing without you? Somebody saying that to someone else? You giving that person all your power. Saying that I'm nothing without you. Bitch, I wish I would.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never
I'm
put
on this.
yourself in a submissive position.
Yeah, I'm on this planet because I was born into this planet, not because you motherfucker brought me to this planet. So I'm gonna do me while I'm on this planet.
Yeah,
Word
we're
from
not going out like that. You know how people talking about, oh, I can't breathe without that person. Shit.
again.
God gave me breath in life.
But
My
listen,
mother,
right?
yeah.
So, but listen how stupid that shit sound. I can't breathe without you. But you just spoke. If you can't breathe, you can't speak. So obviously, you can't breathe without him. But you're just trying to give them power, trying to make them feel sorry for you. Man, listen.
Man, I'm like, nah, forget that. That's where
Listen.
that self-care and that self-love and that self-confidence got to kick in. And like, cause you don't want to give
Yes.
all your power away.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. You know, it's I can never this earth is big, man. This earth is big. It's a big earth. You know.
Earth is full of 388 billion people, I believe.
And you gonna let one person make you feel that way?
One out of
Fuck.
388 billion. I'm like, y'all is crazy.
Fuck out of here. I'm trying to see booties clap and titties bounce before I sit around and feel like my life is over because we not talking to each other. You kidding me?
Like, people don't understand. Like, just think of that whole concept of life. Like, you haven't even explored the whole surface of life, and you giving that one person all that power to have control of your life, bro. Or even sis for that matter. Because, you know, both sexes do the same.
Yeah. This is, you know, it's wild. It's wild, but I'm gonna say that to say this. And if the people out there, if they listening, man, always put yourself first. Even with people with family, right? You know, house, wife, kids. You are God. You are the creator. That household is there because of the joint venture that you have with your lady together. You know what I mean? But you are the sole controller of your life. Don't ever let somebody have more control over you than you. And you won't be in those depressions. You know, like, all right, for instance, right? I ain't gonna be a counselor this whole show. But financial issues give people depression. But you know how you fix financial issues? You recalculate and you go find another job or add another hustle to what you're doing, because obviously the one hustle you're doing is not enough. So therefore, you might have to do something else along with what you do. You know, there's people out there that got 3 jobs, you know, 4 jobs, 5 jobs, you know, because they want financial freedom and they going to work for it. Then you got the one person that got 1 job and they not making enough and they have a lot of overhead, you know, and they like down and out because they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know how they're going to pay their bills. They don't know how they're going to put food on the table. But the best thing is to think about it and find another hustle to go along with that, especially in New York. In New York, one hustle is not enough. You got to have more
especially when
than,
you're in the big cities.
yeah, you got to have, and it don't have to be the big city. It's New York State itself. You know, New York State is an expensive state. So you got to have more than one hustle in order to live comfortable in here. Because you got to have the one hustle that take care of the bills. And then you got to have that other hustle that allows you to live. Otherwise, you in a rat race, check to check, and you can't breathe. But if you got a couple hustles going on that are lucrative, this allows you financial freedom because you know, let's say hustle A bring like a stack a week. and you know that your bills is up there, so that stack takes care of some of your bills. Then you got hustle B that bring you about 800 to 700 in a week. Now you're looking at 1,700, and now your bills is paid. You could go grocery shopping, and things is a bit easier. And then you got your next hustle that might generate maybe 500 to 600 a week, because you know that's not your main hustle, because your first hustle will take up most of your time. But when you think about it, you know, you got 500-600 off your third hustle. That's the money that you putting up and you putting away. You're not touching that money. That's your financial freedom in that third hustle, while your first two hustles take care of everything else. You know?
Yeah, you gotta learn how to pivot, man, especially with the way this economy is. But that's just the way. It also shows ambition. It shows consistency, and it also breeds you to where you can learn more different trades of life and learn different trades of survival.
Yo, people out there, I ain't mean to hold y'all this whole hour. I know we ain't really play no music for y'all. You know, next week we gonna make it up to y'all. But this is
I was letting you know that I gotta take this next week off because I gotta go see my family, because next week will mark a year since my uncle died. So I'm going down there, and we're gonna pay homage to him. But we definitely gonna be back a week after.
Yeah, we're gonna make it up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is just a public a health service announcement for the people out there that's dealing with depression or mental health issues. And this one is for y'all. And y'all could always come on the show and vent and let it out. Tell the fuck is wrong with y'all. Tell the people what the fuck is going on with y'all. And and just let it out, man. Cause Screwball, we seen it all. We've been through it all, and we still going through it. Y'all not alone. And it's always good to have a team around you that's gonna uplift you and let you know that there's always a way,
Absolutely, man, because that's what makes us human, as well as caring for your own people. That's what we want to be. Also, take this show to be relatable to y'all.
The key is people. Humans, people. It's y'all that make us do what we do. So we doing this for y'all, It's always love. It's always. Happy birthday to my Buzz, Double R. Birthday yesterday. Just show love to your people, man.
Absolutely, man. And we definitely gonna be back with y'all the week after next. We're gonna hit y'all with the dope music right now. To close off the show, we want to thank everybody once again for being patient with us and tuning in. Everybody, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. We got a lot of content, a lot of videos, a lot of interviews, a lot of stuff that we're going to be pushing up in the next couple weeks. We're out here working, man. We doing the service for y'all, man. This is true hip-hop to the purest form.
True indeed. And on that note, take us out of here, E.
All right. So we catch y'all another week after next. Same screw chime, same screw channel.
Who had who to my screws.
1.
If you think you can fuck with the kid, I'm from the bridge where Nas and Mobb Deep used to live. Been shootouts every day since a kid. I I know it's crazy, that's the way we had to live. Hustle all night to put food in the fridge. I'm not happy what I did, it was the only way out, done. Drama every day, had to bang out with the shotgun. Drop one, nigga got hit with a hot one. Raised in the ghetto, the shit was like a nightmare. I miss my twin brother, he used to be right here. Low gear, walk around the streets like I don't care. Smoking on that gas like the whole year. They try to say that I'm hard-headed. I'm a risk taker, I live on the red line. Fuck a crew, done I roll with a few nines. We getting money while you wasting time. I've been the man, I feel like the hood is mine. We keep it real, you out telling lies. Oh, I get it, that nigga's just too high. We getting money while you wasting time. I've been the man, feel like the hood is mine. We keep it real, you out telling lies. Oh, I get it, that nigga's just too high. Walking these streets with the evil eye. The infamous farms that got me too high. If you violate me, I never let it slide. I can show you how to chef a pie. I'm the medicine man that take you on a ride. I don't rock with niggas that play both sides. Talking bad on my name, I can't let it fly. I never lie, trying to keep my face clean. We infamous, I roll with the illest team. My 40 cal got it set up with a blue beam. Yeah, done is all about getting cream. Just keep it real, I hate to make a bloody scene. Bitches scream, they love to see the kids shine. It's not about money, they love the fucking grind. I remember back day, I ain't have a dime. And now you come to my shows, you should see the line. We getting money while you wasting time. I've been the man, I feel like the hood is mine. We keep it real, you out telling lies. Oh, I get it, that nigga's just too high. We getting money while you wasting time. I've been the man, feel like the hood is mine. We keep it real, you out telling lies. Oh, I get it, that nigga's just too high.
No, I'm not dreaming. No, I'm not dreaming.
Quite the motherfucking feeling. Being the last one left. Spit gems. The impeccable. We don't claim glory, we ashamed that we bubble hard. Double R's for children, crippled through our dealings. Hitting licks when you born in poverty seem appealing. Peeling layers off, you spray it or they gon' say you soft. Meanwhile, half of them ratted and never played a yard. Fraud, bend a block and clap a clone, not his person drip box. Send a rocket at your dome, crack your firmament. This ninja disfigurement is permanent. Tripping like I'm swigging from the bottle with the worm in it. You talking, but your frame pre-pubescent. Go ahead, bite the bait, I'll put your teeth in your intestine. Peasant, choke him to the vessels in his eyes burst. Take the shells out, ball bat him with the Mossberg. Suckers scared to death to get it shaken. They gon' come outside stunting with a gun and get it taken. Big bricks and grips, pussy, you writing balls. Hard sale, trying to convince us we beat the life of all. Real cases, real dockets that you can Google up. Suckers do a week in the county, now they super tough. Check his heart, who but us? Wrecking child, tune him up. Oh, he a OG, throw him in a Puma tuck. Cause I don't give a fuck about it all. Shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. Nah, we judge a man by his heart and character. Right, you know what I mean? Give a fuck what block you been on for 50 years. Not fucking industry puppets was on stage shucking and jiving. Right, for you Genesis governors. And you motherfuckers was, what y'all did? Y'all danced to that shit. Right, I saw. Y'all danced us right into destruction. Now it's quiet, right? Right.
You are now talking to the most high exalted. The most guys assaulted. My salt's high exhausted. The ineffable God, incredible bars. Control the weather like Harp, the rap game of balling. Vivid visions of Valhalla. Vivon the vaudeville villain that throw hands like Volkanovski. A visionary modern day version of Paul. See you paltry, soft feet wannabes couldn't assault me. It would take an army of you softies just to hardly leave a mark on me. And afterwards I still grab a yard of loggers and toss them back calmly at my nephew Mondine's kindergarten graduation party. Trade your egotism in for stoicism. Trade the smoke and mirrors in for pole position. Trade your rose-colored Oakleys in for broader vision, or always stay controlled by the corny story that you're given.
No such thing as unquestionable science now. No such thing, no such thing. No such thing as an OG that's compliant now. No such thing, no such thing. No such thing as unquestionable science now. No such thing, no such thing. No such thing as an OG that's compliant now. No such thing, no such thing, such thing, such thing, such thing, such thing, such thing, such
man walking in these streets with my gun clean and sell grams. The chop shop make the action ends destructive sense to make me inhale within all the reefer that I choke. Don't provoke the smoke. Half your team left bloody, problem solved with coke. Streets is no joke and traces of cancer from gun smoke. Open up your eyes and realize that time fly by. Put up the true lies so me and bleed myself sometimes. Staying laced up, chasing absolute with crime. These streets is mine. I dress in black and strap on my knife. Although I'm going through a lot, busting cops for prop, keeping loose rocks for every fiend that wanna come cop. I damn near sweat to death, thinking about the seat I got to bless. Although I rest, gotta leave some money in his chest. God bless all my people's lying upstate to death, street stress. I'm trying to see a billion, nothing less.
Yeah. Gotti, Great Diamond.
One time.
Yeah. Feeling this joint, Diamond. Yeah. You already know.
You got to get with it now. Come on now.
Get with it.
You got to get with it now.
Come on, talk to him, X. Talk to him.
Come on now.
Diamond sent this beat to ask, could I get with it? And was I still committed? In this heat, could I fit it? Never question my saliva. And yeah, I'm a 9-to-5er. But my mortgage is just about paid. Never asked no nigga for aid. The art of war is knowing how to take a hit. A hog and blood spit. Yeah, I'm still here. Why wouldn't I be? Put my feet in the sea. Every move I make is with a calculation. Never supposed to give up all the information. I want my heaven right now.
You got to get with it now. Come on now. You got to get with it now. Come on now, people. You got to get with it now. Come on now, people.
My featureless stretch from Conway to Day. I'm still waiting on that call from Ye. In my radio play, you might bypass the X, but I can spot money with my specs. And if I lose these, I got a backup. And I sleep with the hacker. Kick in my door, disrespect my peace. They gon' find shell cases all over this bitch. Hey, Diamond, bring my voice up in the pitch. What's considered which? And this wilderness land on me, Diamond got a post. That's why we get great results.
You got to get with it now.
The thing about time is if you don't change with it, things will get strange with it. And never count another man's pocket.
Nah, I'm a boss and I'm rich to space these sprockets. A few Tiffany yellow canary lockets. Nice. M72s with the rockets. And Pilo sitting across from Mike Dukakis. What up, Mike?
Nowadays, everybody's a rapper. And feel they got a platinum disc. Some niggas get an asterisk. It's not a badge of honor to die. No, it's not. Today, niggas cry. Tomorrow, they got a basketball tournament in your honor. Thursday, he's talking to your wife.
Motherfucker, that's life.
You got to get with it now. Come on now, people. You got to get with it now. Come on now, people. You got to get with it now. Come on now, people. You got to get with it now.
to the bone, bristle. Conan sitting on the throne, chisel. I break it down. I break it down to the bone, bristle. Conan sitting on the throne, chisel. Crown Heights King, I declare war on any motherfucker not spitting. Raw, book non-bully, I'm known on them blocks. Cause straight to the dome, I've thrown them shots. Act like you wanna get beat the fuck up. Rock Chuck tools in the streets get stuck up. Chew them up, spit them out, New York beast. And no, yeah, fuck New York police. Moved out to BX, Gun Hill, something real. Once I aim, it's one shot, one kill. My best side niggas hop out dumping. You walking through the block like you gon' knock out something. That's when I stop you in the tracks with a verse from New York, riding with a body in a hearse.
New York, where the city don't sleep, packs move on the daily. Out of towners move through, watch for the taking. The Bronx, where Larry dates back down to Coppers. Long Island, Collison, Ferguson, lit up the Iron Horse. New York, watch when you enter the fire. Queens gave you cream, Harlem gave you Bridgeport and AZ. Brooklyn, better known as Crooklyn. Better known as Crooklyn. New York, home of the grimy. I'm from where niggas don't speak, homies throw hand signs for emphasis. They'll put long out, show respect when you enter straight out the X where they flex with text. Throw up the X when missions accomplished. Armor place under the champion hood. Niggas go hand in hand all day, tucked away the fully. 646-631, the area code. New York, clear the area out. My nigga come prepared, what you worried about? Learned as a little ninja to watch for vipers, fake hugs and fake French. Thorough niggas keep it loaded. Man, my niggas hold the fort down. Common reporting live from the East Coast. Your son in beast mode. Move on the low, hoodied up with the heavy hitter. Bang! New York, where the city don't sleep, packs move on the daily. Out of towners move through, watch for the taking. The Bronx, where Larry dates back down to Coppers. Long Island, Collison, Ferguson, lit up the Iron Horse. New York, watch when you enter the fire. Queens gave you cream, Harlem gave you Bridgeport and AZ. Brooklyn, better known as Crooklyn. Better known as Crooklyn.
New York, hip-hop boss. Niggas get tossed to the land of the lost. Get slammed to the earth with force. It's protected by the black, of course. I'm locked and loaded, all systems go. Programmed to kill, slit your wrist and throat. Murder your army, take out your general. New York warriors setting it, we getting you. Queensbridge on a check-in. Rap lethal weapon, no question is what I'm reppin'. Screwball to the death. I spit to the very last breath and leave a bloody ass mess. Native New Yorker, trained in the art of torture. Higher than a flying saucer. I rep every borough. New York,
where the city don't sleep, packs move on the daily. Out of towners move through, watch for the taking. The Bronx, where Larry dates back down to Coppers. Long Island, Collison, Ferguson, lit up the Iron Horse. New York, watch when you enter the fire. Queens gave you cream, Harlem gave you Bridgeport and AZ. Brooklyn, better known as Crooklyn. Better known as Crooklyn.
Yeah. Once again, y'all. Soul Father Rap.